Well, we have an update about an elderly Atlanta woman who was going to be kicked out of her home. In 2011, we first told you about then 103-year-old Vinia Hall. Last night, Miss Hall died at the age of 105. Channel 2's Ryan Young has been covering this story since the day that the movers refused to put her out on the street.
It was 2 years ago when we stood here to talk about this house being foreclosed, and the neighborhood and actually the world stood up against the mortgage companies to stop the 103-year-old woman from being evicted from this home. But last night, she died at home peacefully.
My mother was peaceful until she went to be with the Lord.
Miss Cornelius talked with me about the passing of her mother, Miss Vinyl Hall, who died in her bed Thursday night at the age of 105.
Her head was toward the door, and I knew that she had to go on to be with the Lord.
In 2011, I stood outside Miss Hall's home when a moving company and Fulton County deputies refused to put Hall and her daughter out of their Northwest Atlanta home after a bank foreclosure almost pushed them out. The story went viral, and within days, the mortgage companies involved quickly backed away. Miss Hall squeezed my hand and told me she had faith in the Lord.
Well, I knew they didn't know what they was doing. God don't let you do wrong, treat folks. You know, the Bible said once a man and twice a child. I'm a child, 104 years old. Don't put me outdoors at 104.
In 2012, there was a big birthday celebration. Miss Hall turned 104 years old, and Congressman John Lewis presented the lady in white with a special congressional certificate of recognition. Since then, her daughter tells me she honestly has never thought about living without her mom. What'd you say?
A happy life.
Mayor Kasim Reed's office offered words of condolences to the family this afternoon. And that was Miss Hall's bedroom. Her favorite place to be is near that window, and we talked so many times in there. I can tell you, obviously a difficult story, but when you live to about 105 years old, you can understand why so many people believe that she lived a long, happy life. Reporting in Northwest Atlanta, Ryan Young, Channel 2 Action News.
Wonderful woman.